shape makes me shiver. You're a happy meal sent from above. Can this drive called life deliver a heavenly slow fast food love?
Oh, hello YouTube, this is MT Shark 7 here. Sorry, that must have been the wrong video, but welcome to another edition of Game Hunting. And as you can tell, I'm in my hotel room. It's actually really late at night. I should be getting to bed, so if I slur my words or if I fall asleep in the middle of the video, then you know why. And also, I'm getting over a cold, so I might be coughing, so heads up with the warnings. I figured I'd throw that out there just so people don't get confused. But I didn't stop at many places. I got games at two different locations, one coming here and then one actually here, so I'm just gonna go over them. The other stores, well, I stopped at the other couple stores. They didn't have anything, and I was like, you know what, they were overpriced, so I didn't bother. But on the way here, I stopped at the God's Thrift store, which I never been to, and I don't know, I think I hear like there's like religious type thrift stores, they have stuff, so I was like, might as well check it out. So I got in there and I was looking at the DVD section and the CDs, and they didn't have any video games. They had computer games, but no like PlayStation or whatever. And so I go to ask the woman up at the front desk, like, where the games are. And here I look down in the case and there's all the games. So at first I was skeptical. I was like, oh, when they have them in the case, they usually like jack everything way up in value and price, and it's just not worth it. So I asked the woman, I was like, oh, how much are the games? She said they were like $3 each. So I just picked up a couple, and this time I learned, well, I wouldn't say I learned my lesson, because I usually always try to remember to ask to see if I can see the condition first before I buy. And she let me look at the disc and make sure everything was complete. And yeah, these games are in pretty good condition. So first up is Cabela's Big Game Hunter, the next evolution of hunting. This is like actually my first Cabela game, which is kind of weird. These games are like pennies on the dollar, so pretty cheap. So I got that. Next up, I got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 for the PlayStation 2. So I never played this one, so I kind of look forward to it. I think I heard that one's pretty good. And then next up I got, well, lastly for that place, I got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. So I hear these games are good. I only played the first and the second, and I hear they're coming out with a new Tony Hawk game for PS4 and Xbox One, which they're going back to their roots. So that should be awesome, because I heard like the latest version of Tony Hawk, games were like god awful. So yeah, so that should be cool. And then I stopped at Video Game Heaven, the original one down in Chesapeake, where I bought my Retron 5, because the other one was, we all know how that was just god awful. Games without manuals, scratch disc. It was a nightmare. And so I went in there and I picked up a couple games, and the guy Robbie, who helped me last year when I got the Retron 5, he was working there. And I didn't think he was going to remember me, so I was like, oh, hey, your name's Robbie, right? And I thought he was going to think I was nuts, because this is like the second time I've been at that store. And surprisingly, he remembered me, and we were just talking and everything. And he's asked me how the Retron 5 is. I was like, oh, yeah, it's great. Everything, I use it all the time. Me and my friends play it and have a blast. And I was telling him my experience down at the other Video Game Heaven, and he was laughing. He was like, oh man, you have no idea how many times we have customers coming in here complaining about that other store. Because I guess the person working there, like, I don't know, he's not really good with dealing with customers, I guess. And also at the one that I was at, like, well, this time around, they like, if the disc is scratched, they'll resurface it for you for free, which they should have done there too. So I don't know, I'll probably come back next week. Maybe I'll bring my games from the other place and see if I can get the manuals that are missing, and maybe like the disc resurface. I don't know. I'll see. Maybe not. But, I mean, it's worth a shot, right? You know? What I got to lose. But, yeah, he's cool. He hooked me up with a discount, so I'm excited about that. So, let's get on with the game. So, first up, got, I think Chad Bailey, I forget, one of my YouTube friends, I was watching their videos, and he said that this game was pretty good, and it's Elias for Xbox, which is like a TV series. I never seen it, but he said that the game is really good. It looks like an action adventure type game, like beat 'em up. So that's cool. Then excited to finally get this game at a decent price. It's the House of the Dead 3 for the original Xbox. So I'm excited to finally have this game in my collection. Then lastly, for the Xbox games, I got Oddworld Munch's Odyssey, another original only Xbox game. And I never played this, but I hear it's pretty good. So I look forward to trying that out, even though I have the one for the PS4 that was free a couple months back. And next up, for PlayStation 2, I got Primal, which I'm surprised I don't have this game, because I have the demo, and I remember back in the day I played the hell out of this demo, and I really liked the demo, but I never actually picked up the game, but now I have it, so I'm excited to finally trying to play that rather than the demo. And this game is a DT Racer. The only reason I picked this one up is because it has my dad's initials, so that's kind of silly. Some goofy racing game. I don't know what that's. I don't know. Looks like a NASCAR type game. I don't know. Maybe my dad helped make it. I don't know. And then, lastly, I picked up Burn Cycle for the CDI. And this game is really weird. I think I watched a Let's Play a couple years back on this, and I still have no idea what the hell you're supposed to do in this game, so I don't know, maybe I'll play it and look up a manual online or something. Of course, there's no screenshots, it's just some Buddha looking doofus on the back. So that looks interesting. And then lastly, while I was here, not at the game store, but I picked up a book for my daughter, I Love You Night and Day. So I picked that up. These books are so expensive. Of course I go to Barnes & Noble. But, oh well, I mean, I figure I every once in a while I'll go and, like, get her something while I'm out here. So yeah, so that's all my pickups this time around, and look forward to next week when I'm out here. Pick up some more stuff. Probably not a whole lot, because I've been really trying to save my money up and for stuff down the line. But yeah, it's late at night and I need to get to bed because I have a long drive home tomorrow. Ugh. Anyway, this is MT Shark 7 signing out. Have a good night.